Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Country Cuz Lap Steel this morning. I'm still tuned in to Open E. However, I'm going to be going over one of my favorite bands of all time, and I got to hear them live back in the 70s, I believe it was. They come to our Air Force Base about 45, 50 miles from me. And me and all my cousins loaded up in our cars as 17-year-old kids and went down there and sat in the grass on a hill under an oak tree. It was a free concert. There was thousands of people there. And the thing is, it was great. And this giant band filled the stage, and the speakers was huger than cars, and the name of the band was Creedence Clearwater Revival. And I was just watching. I don't normally stay up past 9:30 at night, but I stayed up to about 10:30 because Rick Brito up in Atlanta, I'm down here in Cordele and he's up in Atlanta, but he went out to California, I guess it was, to interview John Foley. And I sat there and I kept wanting to cut it off to go to bed, but I just couldn't, because every time he said something and John said something, they would conjure up something new that I just had to hear the end of the story. So Rick, you got me on that one. Your two best interviews I've ever seen so far was John Foley and David Gilmour. Them was the two I watched the most. I've watched them twice each, or I'm going to watch the new one. But anyway, Creedence Clearwater Revival was a upcoming band. John Foley was an amazing composer of music, and if y'all watch Rick Burrito's show, you can see how John put the music together. He does about like I do. He thinks like I do. You don't think like a musician, or you don't think like a band member. You have to think like a composer. In other words, he said he'd write the guitar part, then he'd go out and write the songs, and then he'd write the drum part or tell the drummer what his part was, the rhythm guitar part, and then they'd get in the studio with 8-track, until it come up to 16 track, and put it all together on a reel-to-reel and create a song. And he didn't call it create a song, he said made a record. And that makes sense. It was a record. And I love the show, and thank you, Rick and John, for coming on and telling about the story. But if y'all hadn't heard of Rick Burrito's channel, go over there and check it out. It's wonderful. Okay, so two of my favorite songs, and I have still got, believe it or not, to this day, I had a 1955 Ford I drove back then, two-door hardtop custom with mag wheels on it, a V8 engine, 312, 4-barrel carburetor. But anyway, dual exhaust, had it all. That was my 16th birthday present. It was a complete restored 55 Ford. Of course, it wasn't that old back then when I was growing up, but anyway, I had an 8-track tape player, and I had this alligator skin case. Y'all remember them if you growed up in the 70s. And that thing was packed with every Creedence Clearwater Revival album. Back then, they put them on a 8-track tape, and I've still got that tape player. It was a Crate, I believe was the name of it. Crate tape player, and I've still got the alligator toting case with all the original Creedence Clearwater Revival 8-track tapes in it, and many more. I've got Led Zeppelin in there, Alice Cooper tape, and Hank Williams Sr., and Merle Haggard, Johnny Cash, Loretta Lynn, Dolly Parton, and just many stars. But they still in there. Okay, let's get to the lesson now. And anyway, we're going to start off in the key of, we're going to play them in the key of D. And that's usually, I think, the standard key for those songs. But when I was in a band, we did that a lot. But here's the first one with the licks. You start at the 10th fret, which is a D when you tuned in open E. It goes like that. Then it goes to a B at the 7th fret, D. Then it goes so what I did there was 10th fret, that's a D, B at 7th. Come back to 10th fret, B, D again, B, 7th. Then I went 5th fret is an A, and the 3rd fret is a G. So it goes like that. Slide back to the A. Then I usually had see how I was finger picking? Then I'll do the rake. Roll. And when I do the slide back, I'm usually hitting that 3rd string like this. Or you can ribbon it, or you can, I get in here and get my looper going. Just like that, and slide all the way back. Do that, and then I'll either play the or I'll get my guitar. A lot of times I'm having a finger cramp now. Boy, that hurt. Anyway, I actually get the guitar and put music over it, or my bass, or my keyboard. I mean, it's just putting it together, just like John Foley was talking about on Rick's video that I watched last night. I don't know when he done the show, but anyway, we had great fun. I had great fun watching it. Alright, that's one of the songs that we did. So, and I love that song, and we'd ride around town, the Crystals, the Burger Shack, and the IHOP, and all that stuff, and the Waffle House, and cruise with the windows down at night, picking up girls and throwing them out at the next joint, and somebody else would ride them back, and we'd get another carload, and some of the guys would jump in, we'd smoke a cigar. You know how it is. It's fun. But that song is going to go like this. Let's see. No, you got to get the right rhythm. That's a little harder or a little faster, but it starts at it's got fewer chords in it, but it starts at the 10th fret D. Then it goes to the 5th fret, which is an A. Then it goes to the G. Alright, y'all know the song, but you had to move your hand pretty quick. So you're down on the guitar all the time. And I'm lifting up in that manner. See? Always lifting up like that. Best thing to do is practice hopping on it. If you wanted to play the lead part, you could either go like. So, there you go, some of my favorite bands and favorite music of all times right there. I don't know if y'all familiar with the Creedence Clearwater Revival Band or Rick up there that just did the show. See how I'm doing it? I'm picking up, leaving them two dragon fingers down. Rick, I want you to demonstrate your lap steel playing one day. Well, there's you some food for thought this morning on a Wednesday. I hope y'all having a great day, or hope you are, and I hope that you practicing your lap steel and making some music. If you're a guitar player, get out there and play these same chords over it and check them out and see how much fun they are. It's amazing what you can do when you try. And you never give up, you never quit. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do it, because I'm telling you, you can. And I hope y'all have a great week, and if you try, you can, and you will. So, I'll catch y'all later. I might just show you the guitar part for that later on. If you're interested in the guitar part for that, give me a thumbs up or a comment below, and we'll make it happen. Bass part, or that, or the keyboard part, whichever. I know all the parts. That's the music I growed up with, that and old-time country. Y'all have a great week.